Are you looking for a job currently and worried about why recruiters are not replying to your resumes, and whenever you have applied to any jobs, there is no reply coming? You have uploaded your resume in the job portal, still there is no response. What do you think would be the problem? I think the problem could be in your resume, the way you have prepared it. Okay. Now here in this video, I am going to show you in detail how you can prepare your resume more attractive, that can take the advantage, that can give more advantage to you than other recruiters who they prepare their resume very normally. Alright, so there is a strategy how you should prepare your resume, and I'll give you all those strategies. Only thing is you need to implement it. Alright, very good. Let's go. I'm going to take my resume as an example, and I'm going to show you how I have done it. So now before that, let me give you some more information, do's and don'ts of the resume preparation. So here, do's and don'ts could be, what is a don'ts? Don't mention any experience or skill that you can't speak about for 30 seconds with confidence, or anything that you are not comfortable with. This is first don't, people. You need to understand that. What do I mean by this? Do not mention anything in the resume which you are not comfortable about and you cannot talk for 30 seconds with confidence. It means to make our resume look beautiful, to make our resume show that we know so many things, and from some advice, what we do is we mention so many things in the resume, and that is what one of the biggest problems which stops the resume to go to the next level. And it is not the one thing. If at all your resume goes from apply to the shortlisting, there is a high possibility that you may get rejected in the interview. Why? Because the interviewer is going to look at the resume and ask questions according to that. Majority of the candidate fail to answer their own resume. So here is an advice. Do not mention anything that you cannot answer. Write only those things which you are comfortable about. It is not about the resume, how will it look. It's about you, that whether once you send your resume, are you feeling comfortable to talk about it with anybody else is the question. Alright, so that is the first mistake people do. You should avoid doing that. And don't add images unless asked. Don't add your image unless it is asked. And don't use same responsibility in all your projects or roles. Same thing, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. I have worked on 1099 W2 Corp to Corp. I have worked on 1099 W2 Corp to Corp in every requirement. For recruiter's point of view, I'm saying, okay, if you are working as a business analyst, gather requirement and written business requirement document, functional requirement document, responsible for gathering requirement. So make sure that it is not same thing repeating and repeating, okay? And this could be the major three things I would see. So primarily avoid this. And second thing is get your achievements ready. Okay, spend some time. If you want to really prepare some impacting resume, then you go to spend time. Yeah, so there is another thing that I just recollected. So it is, don't let someone prepare your resume without your presence or your inputs. Yeah, okay. So this is what I would say. Don't let someone prepare your resume. So what happens is, generally you go to Google or you get some resumes from outside and you copy paste those information, whatever that there in the resume, and you prepare it, right? Or sometimes what people do, they go to these sort of portals, okay? resume builder. That is one of the free software to build resumes. There's a TL one that can help you to build resume. Now there are so many softwares, there are so many free websites that can help you to build resume, but I love to prepare my resume. That is the reason I'm sharing my experience. Okay, if you want to go with that, that's totally up to you. I have no problem. What first I have done, this is what the don'ts. Don't go with these things. Write achievements. Meaning, let's say if you have a first project, second project, third project, you worked in 3 companies. In the 3 companies, what are your tangible achievements? Okay, how did I write it? I'm going to show my resume so that you will understand in better manner. Okay, so in the tangible achievements, you can cover time, money, primarily. So have you done something that saved time or saved money? So in each project you may have that sort of tangible achievements. Okay, then you will have other than your primary skills or duties. Now if you are working in somewhere as a recruiter or a developer, whatever it is, apart from doing your own duties, what else you have done? Okay, that is what you need to prepare with. Now let's go. If I remember anything else, I'll mention here, but this is more over that what you have to do. Here is what my resume is. Okay, I'm going to show you. First, I have written my full name, and this is what my title. Use location, mobile number, and email ID. You can mention like this, or you could mention location, okay, mobile, okay, and you can mention your email. So you can also write like this. And I suggest you to write your Word document, that is preferred, and you can do a line. You can take a line. You can mention, create a line in here. Then mention objective. Do not copy paste any objective from online. Write something. This is how I have written it. Very simple, right? I would like to associate myself as a offshore recruiting head with the company, whatever the company that you are applying to use my expertise in scaling and expansion of the organization. This is what I do as a head of offshore recruiter, and this is what I want to do. So the same thing you want to write. If you are sending your resume to any company, change that company's name here. And if you are uploading this resume to job portal, mention what sort of organization you want to go there, okay, with recruiting companies or with the staffing industry to use my expertise, everything you are gonna write. Now summary should be very crisp and small, and it has to tell what you have done overall. Okay, this is what I have mentioned. Overall experience, my credibility, I have grown from general IT recruiter to the director of talent acquisition. Proven track record of running successful teams by achieving the ROI. Exceptional team leading, training, delivery management, everything, whatever my achievements were, it's like a trailer. I have given the trailer here. Okay. Now, experience in reporting, strong team building, everything I have mentioned here. You see, I believe that the best investment that we can make to hire quality people, it's totally about me, people. All right, it's no copy paste anything. I have written it. That is the reason I'm very much confident that you take any line from this resume, from any part of this profile, and ask, I can elaborate it. What is that? All right. So it's a successful at detailed negotiation and strive for the one call close. What is this? I can explain. So that is what it is. All right. Now, then I went, you see that this is what we were talking about, right? Personal achievement. If once you have this achievement ready with you, then you got to fill it up. Personal achievements. What is that I have done? Published a book for recruiters, interviewed industry expert to help recruiters. If you ask me, I have the data. I can show you. Owner of LinkedIn recruiter group. I have my group. I have owner of FB group. You can write yours if you prepare groups and you can maintain. You can do that. Completed professional mentorship by Ron Malhotra from Australia. enrolled to Danlock high ticket sales. I have invested more than 5 lakhs on myself. Everything are my personal achievements, my personal, not professional achievements. Yes, this is the good thing, right? What is that? Achievement. So, personal achievement, personal and professional. Yeah. So, it's better for you to separate it. What is that you have done for yourself and what is that you have in the job. Okay. Because something you have done in the job that could not be your personal achievements. Alright. Now, then education. Mention your highest education here. Then you go by lowest and lowest. If you have done masters, then go by bachelors, then go by your plus 2. Okay. If you are a PhD one, go with the PhD, then masters, then bachelors. So write only 3. No need to write your 10th, your schooling, everything. If you want to write your highest, you only write highest here. Okay. You don't have to write everything. Training and certification. Have you done any trainings? Write it down. And if you have done any certification, make sure that you write the certification number and the expiry of it and the which institute you have done it. That would be very much important. Then, technical skills. If you have any technical skills, write it down. Then you have a functional skills, write it down. Then we go to professional experience. So, this is the client name, you write it. Okay, the way I have done it, right? This is my previous company which I left. Client name, duration, and this is the title. That's it. What else you can add is, you can add your location here. You can add your location here. So what I would suggest you, make sure that everything, clients, all you mention, that should be in same line. If you are mentioning location, that should be in the same alignment. If you are mentioning duration, that should be in the same alignment. Make sure everything is properly formatted. I have used, this is Arial 11. Yeah, you see, this is Arial 10 and this is Arial. Okay, this is Arial 10. This also Arial 10 I have used. Let me show you. Everything I have used Arial 10. So, use those fonts which are old and generally that has been used by every computer and mobile phones. Okay, Arial is the one I suggest. Then responsibility. Successful delivered 3 projects. Then I was working with 3 projects in 2009. Because now it has grown to some 30, 40, 50. So that is how I have mentioned here. This is company previous to that, before I went freelance. Recruiting company, location and duration. I was working as a director and head of offshore. What is that I have done? I did not mention my responsibility. For example, I was working with 5 people. No, what is that I have done? See, directly reported to the CEO and president of the company. Responsible for internal team hiring and team building. Built the recruiting team from the scratch. This is what I have done. Participated in migration old ATS to Bullhorn. Overachieved every quarter target. This is my personal target. $150 per hour margin quarter on quarter. Maintain $500 margin at any point of time from offshore team with the help of 10 recruiters. So this is $500 from Indian contribution. Now this 500 became 1200. You see, this is what the team is doing. Phenomenal job. What are the clients I worked with? Everything. This is my responsibility. Now, when I have worked with 5 years almost in one company. Now, what is that? Almost 4 years, right? Yeah. 4 years I have worked. And what is that? My professional achievements. You see, your duty and below that, your professional achievements. Build the offshore recruiting team from scratch. Promoted to director of talent acquisition. Secured 2 major accounts. What are that? Offshore team contribution, how much? What is that? Contribution more than 60 placements from CareFirst from Indian company. Then my previous Randstad Technologies, I could have mentioned location here and a duration. Team manager for corporate accounts and national strategic organization. I was rehired as a team manager to take responsibility of the corporate account of team of 3. Alright, this is what it is. leading from the front and took extra responsibility of a brand new division process in India. That is NSO, which I have taken responsibility with 60 direct reports, including 4 team leads. Managed IQN for Northrop Grumman. So everything what I do, I have mentioned it here. Okay, very good. And what is my professional achievements? Rookie Award 2013 and Outstanding Performer in 2013. I was one rookie and one of the outstanding performers in 2013. NSO team achieved the best team of the last quarter. Magnificent growth in achieving 12% of market share in 2013. Everything, 2 team members received outstanding performance of the year 2014 and rookie award in 2014. This is what my achievements were. Then I worked in a previous company. I didn't have much achievements there. It's only for 6 months. Then after I called back. Then again Randstad I was working. So I did not mention much in there. But these are the primary achievements I had from 2014 till this time. Alright. These are my achievements there. This was from 2012 till 19, almost 7 years of achievements I have shown, because previously if I do not have anything much, then I did not say anything else. Then at the end, you are going to mention, this is my tagline, on a mission to impact 5 million lives through recruiters. This is what I am doing everything, so I have mentioned it. And you can mention your location, alright, and date when you are going for an interview, alright. Now this is what you have prepared your resume. Make sure that there is an alignment. You see the alignment, everything is clear, everything has with the same fonts, and everything has client, location and duration, and this is what my title is. Now this is the way how I prepare people. Now if you want to do something else, you can do it, but make sure that you write your resume in this way so that recruiter will know whether you can do what they want, because it is just not about the keywords that you are going to add, but once the resume has been downloaded, when the recruiter reads it, they should feel that yes, this person looks like something he has done or she has done. Let me call and ask. Now the moment they call you, now that is what your chance to impress those people. Once you have impressed, then you will be called for an interview in person or video. Now that is what is going to be another chance for you to show them how did you do it. This will tell highlight. Okay, this is like a cinema poster. Once you get an interview call, that is your chance to impress the recruiter. Impressing a recruiter will not get you a job. That will take you to the next level. Then you go to the technical team or maybe the owner of the company. Then you are going to show them how did you do it. Now if they ask me about, for example, in my previous experience, that I have maintained $500 margin at any point of time from offshore team. Now, if they ask me, hey, I see in your resume with Intech Solutions, you have mentioned that you maintained $500 per hour margin from offshore team. How did you do that? I'll explain them. All right. I'll show them how did I do it, and given an opportunity, what are my plans? I'll definitely tell them. So this is how I prepare resume. Then I'll show you how you can upload this resume to Naukri.com. Alright, this is for the people who want to know how to upload resume in Naukri.com. Okay, that is the next one. I hope you found it helpful. If you found it helpful, put that in the comment box and let me know what are your takeaways. Take care and bye-bye.